Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching The Bear. This is the 5th episode of the 3rd season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you like to watch today's full episode, it is available for the link in the description below. Just click on it, put a password in, and enjoy. So episode 1 was basically getting the fine details of the restaurant kind of ready. Episode 2 was kind of opening it to friends and family. Episode 3 was opening it to Joe Public, and we seen like a month fly by. Honestly, we really did. It was just serving chaos, going through it, and it was just going through the motions. Episode 4, last episode, we found out that a critic has been in. They've already assessed him, and somebody's coming to take pictures because a review is pending. So it's going to be exciting. I'm hoping it's probably going to be tomorrow's episode, isn't it? You know, if you think about it, like, you know, you get told that it was pending last episode. This episode's going to be panic. What do you think it was? What have we done? Going through the motions, like stressed, you know what I mean? And then it'll be boom, the review's out, and that'll be where the chaos breaks in the next one. That's what I'm expecting anyway. We obviously seen Carmi still making a couple of decisions here and there that's kind of stressing people out, you know what I mean? Like, they've gone, it sounds like they printed all the menus and stuff, what was supposed to be in it, and then obviously when Sydney's coming to the back, he's kind of changed it again. He's added and taken things away, and she's like, mate, the communication between front and back house is terrible. And, you know, in fairness to Sydney, I've got to agree with it on that one. You know, I do moan sometimes about her in her decisions, and I feel like she gets elevated to quite high prestige, but I also feel like she does come up with good ideas. You know, my prediction for the review is the restaurant's going to get an above tier, like way better than average. You know what I mean? Like 4.5 out of 5. And her dish, something that she created, is going to get very high praise. However, obviously, in this kind of situation scenario, speaking to the front of house, relaying your decisions and letting everybody know what kind of sequence you're working in and what you're working to makes a lot of sense, so that no hiccups happen along the way, especially wasting money as well, you know what I mean? Especially you're printing cards and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You're just wasting time and effort, aren't you? So communication is key, and you need to improve a little bit. Thanks for checking out today's episode, though. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode. We seen Carmi last episode laying the blue.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do all this stuff.
Is there anything you think you'd want to keep? You just gotta donate it.
You know, we never really got to talk about.
It's okay.
No, I do. I just want to say I'm really sorry. I made things weird, and I'm sorry about that.
Talk to your dad yet, or
You know, he never really helped with anything.
Sure.
Nothing, anything at all. I don't really know him, and sometimes it makes me feel bad. Rely on your dad.
Yeah.
He loves it.
how do you know?
You could just tell.
He's always like 10 minutes early to everything.
Yeah, you're always 10 minutes early.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes sense. I'm related to him. Dead Mom Club, welcome. Have you not gotten your membership in the mail yet?
See what I mean? This is how you play the banter.
Maybe someday, I don't know.
We meet in the dankest church basement possible, just that we can find.
Fucker.
Oh, why is she closing it?
Faster and cleaner, chef.
Bagover's on the right and the glass is on the left, so just move it to the right, please.
We've been on this class for 15 minutes, Richie.
Photograph's gonna last a lot longer than that, Neil Jeff. Photograph's gonna last a lot longer than 15 minutes. So I'm begging you, please do not fuck me on this.
I don't want to fuck you on this.
All right, we all want the same thing, guys.
Yeah,
okay?
we do.
Get it done, guys.
Chef Terry.
Yeah,
Phone?
that's a Bernays I don't fucking know.
No, it's cool.
It's good?
It's excellent,
Yo.
but
Chef,
Yeah.
you got caramel recipes?
Yeah, New York notebook on the shelf.
it's fancy.
You mean Dusty?
I mean, my dad gets the same thing every time we go to a steakhouse, which is,
Enchiladas beyond Dusty.
but a mint reduction, not so much.
Yeah, it was a pretty incredible place.
Did you know when you were there that it was special?
I don't know. I think I was always too busy to to know all the time.
What's be interesting, right, is I'm not talking about franchises here. I'm not talking about TGI Fridays, not talking about Denny's or Wendy's or McDonald's or anything like that, even though we just went over into fast food. What is a long-serving restaurant? So when I say restaurant, I'm not like it's specific. You go in, you sit down, you order on a menu like a fine dining. So not like a Denny's. Like you can go into a Denny's and you can sit down, you can order starter, mains, desserts. I'm talking about the next level of that. You know what I mean? So I'm not talking about the local cafe on the corner that's been there for 20 years or like the local diner or the motel. I'm talking about a proper pristine place like a Michelin restaurant or like a Gordon Ramsay or do you know what I mean? A top tier chef. What is the longest or serving restaurant that's still open, that's still busy, and that's still getting people in today? And in the restaurant business, what would you deem as like acceptable, great? You've had an amazing run. You know what I mean? Because And I'm talking about a one set location. Like I said, I'm not talking about opening one up in Manchester and opening one up in Dubai and opening one up in New York and then like they're there for 10 years and then opening another one. I'm talking about open one gaff here in Manchester and it just sits there for 50 years and it's still busy. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to know restaurants like that because there was a restaurant in Manchester called Rozzo's. I think it was Real Ferdinand's or whatnot. I went there banging. Every time you try to book, always busy. You know what I mean? Like, it was a little bit expensive, but it was good. It was there for a decent amount of time, and it just randomly shut. Like, you see in the paper, oh, it's closing down. You're like, what the fuck? Like, how's it closing down? Like, I can't even get a seat in there every time I go and try and book. You know what I mean? Like, it. So, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I would love to know because, like I said, it does seem like a solid business, if I'm being totally honest. It seems like a stressful one. I mean, it seems like a self-vanity one, like fucking smashing it, mate, when it's doing well. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like restaurants and stuff like that, I feel like if you're going into a profession, it's because you hardcore love to be a chef, not because it's the best business deal to go in, because it just seems like a full-on stress.
Ooh. Okay.
You're not having a baby right now, are you?
No, not yet.
I don't know. I was driving to work the other day and I saw this flower, a violet.
Yeah, the state flower of Illinois.
How do you know that?
Pete, he loves flowers.
I think I saw this one because it was white. And it made it stand out. What do you think?
Go for it.
That sounds really beautiful.
Yeah, I say do your best, mate.
And number 8, Marcus.
How about number 4?
Number 4?
Me.
I don't think so.
Why?
What did you do when I was 6?
Come on, Neil.
What did you do?
I taped you in a cardboard box. I wouldn't let you out.
And it scared me to death.
Yeah.
We should be doing.
Produce vendor. You don't have to say it.
Okay, I didn't say it then. I didn't say anything. Do you want me to say something?
That I'm jamming us up because we have a new menu every day and the economics aren't great. Hey.
Don't worry. I got you.
No,
I
it's
got
okay,
you.
Chef. I got you. Hey. Am I fucking this up?
No, Chef. I just didn't put the trays all the way in.
You know, why is she like
I felt like she woke up and just didn't want to do it anymore. I think about how to keep good things around.
Can they not poach some of the people, some of the staff?
you guys open?
Last service next week, then the funeral.
Mate, I would poach some of them staff, me. Clearly they're all going to be unemployed and, like, you know that they're fucking top tier and they go the extra mile. Do you know what I mean? They absolutely lived and breathed that restaurant, didn't they? They loved it.
There are boxes out back for you.
Oh, excellent.
How do you feel?
I'm etch-a-sketched. I thought it would be there forever. Eber needs help.
I know. What do we do?
Bring in Chris, Chucky, pay him from the beef.
Deal.
Yeah, so is the side business that Eber's working in called The Bear still? The beef.
This.
Yo, how we looking? Picture perfect, chef.
Yeah?
Almost fully stocked, chef. Just got to grab the last few bottles from downstairs.
Thank you, Gary. Ted, we close?
Yeah, back up walking in, chef.
Fact, what are you doing with your hands?
No idea, chef. Just kind of workshopping some stuff.
Ew.
Hey!
I know you took the SD cards. I'm sorry to be on it. Okay. I did nothing wrong. Okay. He's being scary. Ted, just say the password. It's not gonna fucking haunt me. Okay. Stop saying that like that. You're scaring us.
All you got to do is say the password.
By the way, Bear, this place is looking sick.
Love it.
By the way, for the love of God, you call that back. I'm sick of hearing this bullshit.
I did.
You did not.
I did.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're being a bitch.
No, I'm not. Neil. Ted. Neil. Ted. You did. You know it's the best one.
Okay, it is no mystery. Most restaurants are allergic to success. I'd like us to be a little different. Our findings have revealed that we are doing a shitty fucking job at a bunch of shit. Come on, you. And remember, when you get to the numbers, say them real slow.
Passive aggressive.
Aggressive, aggressive.
And then they told me all the peanut butter sandwiches had shrooms in them. I was booming. Scared and excited. Very much the way Ted's probably right now. I know what it's like to be haunted.
The fuck is that? First stool. Sick, right? Yeah, sick. Was that like leather? Polyester, you fucking idiot. Just focus, all right? The guy's gonna be here in 5.
Okay, 1. I have Mas Queso invested in this popsicle stand. I'd like to start getting some of it back as soon as humanly possible. 2. If you were operating as well as you think you're operating, we wouldn't have to drag a fucking robot in here to teach you how to operate better.
Fire up the Makita in case there's any residual dust after the buff. Yeah, chef. Thank you, chef. Carm put that there. I don't give a flying fuck into a rolling donut where Chef Carmen puts you.
Wine force. Set the pours at 5 ounces. Also, wine cost is at 47%. Get that down to 27. We're using chargers. What is a charger?
It's a plate that sits at the table before guests
Why
arrive.
do they call it a fucking charger?
I don't know. I didn't invent it.
You put food on this
No,
thing?
we clear it before the guests eat.
We don't get it.
We do not get it.
There's nothing to get.
So
You just...
it's a plate that nobody eats off of, and then you still have to wash it anyway.
That's
Yes.
correct.
No, fuck that shit. No chargers.
What lens you working with there? A little 75?
This is 28. Yeah, you a photographer or?
Filmmaker, actually.
Oh.
Stop on you, please.
All right, fine.
Really? Thank you.
So, how was the review?
Oh, they don't tell me.
You said you were done haunting me, bro. Find this fucking...
All right, let's do the shot again.
Sure.
I'm scared, Bill. Stop. I'm haunted. Because...
I'm feeling good about this. Can you ask them to prep the dish?
What dish?
They listed a duck dish, something he mentions in the review.
Bunch of chef shit?
Yes, chef shit.
Sick.
Do you remember the dish?
Do I? No.
No, not you. I don't know you.
I'm Sammy.
Okay, I'm Sydney.
Well,
Well, somebody.
There it is. One duck for one photo equals piss.
For the review, bro. I'm okay with it.
Thank you, computer. All right, who are we gonna send?
Everybody's back here doing prep, and the facts are buffing, and I do not trust them to make that a solo job. You wouldn't.
No animals in my car.
Right.
fresh water? I saw it at the park. Should I get
No.
Do you need a pastry chef?
That's Marcus.
Do you need a Marcus?
Yeah, we need a Marcus.
Can you get it cheaper, Marcus?
Computer.
Natalie.
I've known you for 35 years. You coached Mikey's Little League team. You're nice to Pete. If you fuck with Marcus, I will murder you.
You all right, pal?
Oh, yes. Hi, Mr. Kalinowski. Hey.
Sid, you know, if we're gonna be partners, probably not a good idea for you to call me Mr. fucking Kalinowski, don't you think?
Right.
Oh, I don't know, I kind of think it's my fault.
How?
Just wish I'd done more help them all out.
Doing a lot now.
I mean, what if I'm making it worse behind my fucking restaurant? Do me a favor, kid. Next time you get 15 seconds, press the fucking button.
Who was that kid? I don't know who the I'm assuming that might have been his mum and him in the picture. I'm not too sure, but he is right though, isn't he? Like this season, Carmen's been like it's a bit uptight, isn't it? I feel like he needs to go and speak to Claire. Like we're 5 episodes in, we're not really seeing her or anything. Like she's been in a flashback or whatnot on a memory. Do you know what I mean? Last episode, but I don't count them. They don't exist. They're not part of the current storyline. You know what I mean? Like making an appearance in like a memory or whatnot for 10 seconds or a flashback doesn't do it for me. No, like it needs to be in the present. He needs to go. He needs to apologize. He needs to get his life back on track and be happy. Like he's clearly thought that he needs to put all his energy into the business and not into his relationship. And then now he's lost one of them. He's kind of too much in it. He's too controlling, overbearing, and the minute details. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he needs to go and speak to her, and he has got a little bit of stick up his ass, to be honest. I mean, I love John Cena. Like he makes cameos all the time in all the different things. I remember going to a cinema once, right, and he made like 5 random cameos in the films that I was watching, literally like back to back. It was like Daddy's Home 2 at the very end. I think he's at the bottom of the escalator looking up or something, and like he was in a couple more as well. But like. It's just like The Rock. I love The Rock as well, Dwayne Johnson. Regardless of what films that he's in, like, it's just, do you know what I mean? People that you see every single week, man. Every week, all your life, for like 20 years, just watching them. Like, I used to love wrestling, and, yeah, I've got mad respect for these guys. I mean, he's still wrestling now, isn't he? Like, is he the current champion or something? Or whatnot? I don't know. Like, he's on his final hurrah, you know what I mean? But, oh, what a legend. And it's always great to see him making appearances. And it seems like the beef's still a thing. Because that's where Ibra's working. But it seems like that's the only one that's making money. Because like a couple of episodes back, it was like 5k away from making the, you know what I mean, like the money for the week and stuff. But yeah, someone coming in, reviewing it, checking the finances. I feel like that needed to happen, to be honest. You need to get into a position like that where someone comes in and tells you where you're making your mistakes, and then you can look at it and address it and progress going forward. This episode, thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So now I was just speaking about then that it's about time they got somebody in to look at the finances and they can review what they're wasting money on. Like wasting money on black napkins, do you really need it? Wasting money on this, wasting money on that. You know, talking about Marcus. Now, I've got to be honest, they probably are right. He is a dead expense. He probably needs to go. However, in life, you have loyalties. And just because somebody is incurring a cost to you doesn't mean that you have to be a dickhead and make them leave. You know, if I had my own business, I would have my girlfriend working there, even if it was costing me more money to have her there than somebody else. Why? Because that's the person I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want Marcus there. He's part of the business. He's part of the family. He's been trained and everything. Like, but he does probably have to expand his offering. Like, if he makes 2 dishes, I don't even care if he made 50. Like, let's just say he had, just because of the dishes and his dessert, I'm just going to call it dessert. Let's say he was on a 50k wage. Yeah? And let's just say you sold a dessert for $10. You would have to sell, well, let's just say in a day, you sold 100 desserts. Which is a lot, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, you sold 100. That's made 10k. Now, if you look at what, say, Tina may contribute, or what, you know, well, I can't say Sydney, but I don't actually, what other chefs do they have in the back, actually? You don't really see any of them, do you? Let's just say Tina, because she's only one. She'll be involved in 100 dishes, but they're selling at $50. She's making so much more money than him for the beef, for the bear. However, obviously, he's not costing too much in terms of, he'll clearly make his salary from what he sells, but it's just what they offer. Sometimes, you know, he might have to increase what he does. He might have to help out making a dish, or help out in the kitchen, or do something else, you know what I mean? Like, right now what he's doing is minimal output for his cost, and you know, ideally it could be cut for somebody cheaper considering he only makes 2 dishes, but I don't think that he should do, and especially at the time right now he can't do, especially with what has happened with his parent. I just feel like he's part of the company, and sometimes people are just safe. Unless he fucks them all up and messes and pisses them around, I feel like he should be set and safe. And Sydney does need to sign a document. She just needs to open it and sign it. If she don't want it, say I don't want it. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't sit and wait and leave them all hanging for ages, not even reviewing it. You might have had good terms. Who knows? You might have got 25%. You don't even know. You haven't opened it. You know what I mean? So, again, maybe that happens in the next few episodes. But thanks for checking out today's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.